Okay, girls, you both know the rules. Let's have a good clean fight, watch your heads in close and protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves, here we go.
So the story continues for the darling of the Dubois family. 21-year-old Caroline entering her fourth professional fight. She's looked really good so far in with Bulgaria's Milena Koleva, who's in her 26th, a golf in professional experience, but such an exciting young amateur, wasn't she, Caroline?
Yeah, I remember actually sparring her when she was only, she must have only been a kid. It was not long after 2012, and she was so confident, and she didn't give me any respect, and that's what she's come to the pros and just does what she wants.
How do you think she's settled down? Because she's punching hard, getting in the pocket. Looks like she's enjoying herself.
I think she's settled straight away into the pro game. She's sitting down on her shots. I think she probably rushed her pro debut a little bit, but probably a little bit over-eager. But since then, fight number 2 and 3, she was absolutely fantastic.
2 stoppages on this slate already for Dubois. That was the early days, the novice opponents, and difficult to match these superb Olympians. And a great shot hand from Dubois. She's fast and reads the sport so well. Lovely body work.
Yeah. Go on, sorry, Tash.
No, she gets in and out. She just leans back where she's out of range to be countered, but then she comes back in and she's in range to punch.
Oh, good shot. Yeah, look, really transferring away from the left to the right, banging those shots in. That was a good right hook. That lovely double jab. Oh, lovely 1-2 there as well.
Good jabs and a left hand, and all a little too much at the moment from Milena Koleva, who has won 10 of her 25. But Dubois already looking a level or 4 above Koleva.
She started off the round with a good lead hand. She was jabbing and hooking over the lead hand that was coming, but now she's using the backhand and mixing it, and she's landed with some great shots.
The familiar face of Dubois, who will be back in the ring very soon. I think Lucas Brown not very happy he won't be the opponent.
A good shot here, Caroline Dubois, lovely 1-2. No knockdown, just kind of lost her balance there, did Koleva, but
they're very close, Daniel and Caroline, and he's always telling us that she is going to definitely beat whatever he does in the ring, but he's going great guns again after that one loss to Joe Joyce. Here is Dubois, and she's got a predatory finishing instinct about her.
Yeah, she's driving that backhand all the way through, whether that's coming round or whether that's coming straight.
Another aggressive, hard-hitting southpaw. I'd love to have seen your spars.
There's something in the water.
Oh, and a little shot there from Dubois, and just losing a balance there, skidding as well. That won't help Milena Koleva, as she's in a sea of trouble here, really, with the fast fist of Dubois. She doesn't really know where the shots are coming from, Matt.
no, the hand speed of Dubois, the variety, switching the attack from body to head, some of them down the middle, some of them up the middle, round the side. She's got good variety in that backhand.
And this is a woman who has challenged for an IBF title before against Ameva Hamadouche in 2017, was stopped in the 9th round. Lovely work from Dubois to the body. Koleva sucking it up and trying to come back with something of her own, but some damage to the nose too for the Bulgarian.
What I really like about Caroline as well is she's moving ahead a lot more in this fight, and the defences, I mean...
Let's get straight back to Eleanor Roper, who's got a special guest, Jermaine Defoe, with her.
Massive night of women's boxing. Who are you most excited to see?
Obviously the main event, Trisha Shields, Savannah Marshall. Some bad blood there. I've been watching the whole build up. Looking forward to it. It's a big night.
Big fight fan?
Massive. I've been a boxing fan since time I could walk, really. So there was no way I was missing this one, but I'm excited to watch this one.
What are you making of this all-female card? Because it's the first time we've seen a card like this on British TV.
It's amazing. Like when you talk about obviously how far women boxing has come, women's sport, to be fair, in this country. It's just amazing to see. And like someone actually asked me the question today. I said, I said, I'm going to the boxing, and they was like, oh, who's fine? I told them. I said, no, it's all women tonight. Packed arena, full house, and everyone's buzzing, the whole country, so I'm just delighted to be here.
Thank you very much. Enjoy the show.
Great to hear from him, and I can vouch he's a massive fight fan. Jermaine Defoe, we've seen him ringside plenty of times. It's great he's here tonight for the ladies.
Yeah, like I said before, we need both sexes to be supporting. It's a male-dominated sport. This needs to be a male movement as well.
Third round of this one, the blue and purple of Caroline Dubois, the black and yellow of Milena Koleva from Bulgaria. 13 years older at 34. Again, a little bit like we saw with the Arctic Stall fight, game and tough and stubborn, but being outclassed.
Yeah, but she's catching shadows here. She's the speed and the head movement and the angles of Dubois, just too much for her. She doesn't know where these shots are coming from, sinking the body shots in, driving the backhands down the middle.
Oh, they say from the corner, the red corner, Shayma Winger believes she got a punch through that really hurt Koleva, but back comes the Bulgarian. Great stuff.
Yeah, she must have thought she'd hear Caroline to go at her like that, but she looked like she's tired herself out a little bit. Caroline just gained herself and got back to it. How she is standing from them hooks is unreal.
Beautiful right hand from Caroline Dubois, who feeds off the stable alongside not only her brother Daniel, but Adam Azim's in their brother Hassan as well, Chris Billum-Smith. They're flying, Lawrence Okoli too, and this is good from Dubois.
Yeah, nice single body shot there, just feinted to the jab, stepped to the side, lovely right hook, round the back of the elbow. You know, she's really looking to generate power into these shots now, Dubois.
Whipping in the body shots.
I like the way she gets her hands back up after she finishes punching. She doesn't stand there admiring her work. She makes sure that she either moves her head, steps out, or gets her hands straight back up behind her ears.
Exciting round. Backstage we go again. It's all happening. Kyle has got Alicia Baumgartner.
Now listen, there's been so much build up to this fight all week. There's been plenty of entertainment. Lots of popcorn was needed at the weigh-in yesterday as well. What can we expect tonight?
Nothing but fireworks, amazing show, amazing fight, and crown unified champion of the world.
You've had 5 extra weeks to prepare for this one. How have you worked through that?
Took it as a positive, went back to the gym, sharpened up on a few things, and again, always stayed prepared and ready, and just ready for tonight.
I'm looking forward to it. Good luck.
Thank you.
It's a co-main event, Tasha, which has really captured the imagination. What do you think about the 5-week gap and who that might favour?
It's tough because 5 weeks is like when you get into the nitty-gritty of camp. It's when you start, you know, when you've lost that, you know, you're getting into the fit stage. So where do you start the camp from? Do you have a week off and then go back into it, or do you make it an extra long camp, which takes a 2-month long camp to a 3?
She's definitely really tried to ruffle Michaela Mayer's feathers this week, and we are very excited about that one, as well as the main event later on. Caroline Dubois looks up to Clarissa Shields as a real idol, and she picks Shields to beat Savannah Marshall. Everyone's picking something different.
They're those type of fights, aren't they? They're the best ones when everyone's divided.
Second half of Dubois' own fight, her career. 4th appearance. She wants to top bills, arenas, maybe even stadium shows. This is a groundbreaking night, and Dubois very happy to be part of it. Milena Koleva still chipping away in there, trying to curl her own leather, just hasn't got the quality.
Great hook again.
I love the way she pivots around there like that.
Yeah, exactly. Lands a shot and then a beautiful right hook upstairs there, switching body, heads.
Bulgarian corner really trying to employ their woman to put the pressure on Dubois, but each time she comes forward there's the fast counter punches and lovely movement from the Romford woman.
It's okay to want them to put the pressure on, but if every time you step forward you get a big backhand in your face or a lead hook, it discourages you a little bit.
A couple of rights there too, the crowd enjoying this. And down goes Koleva in the 4th round, and there is a breakthrough for Caroline Dubois, whose beautiful skills are backed up with power. End of that one.
I didn't think that was a knockdown initially. I thought she kind of got bundled down, but
He just took the word out of my mouth. I thought the second one was more of a knockdown than that one.
It was counting. Let's have a look.
I mean, I can see why they scored the knockdown, but it was kind of a cuffing shot really, wasn't it?
Cuffing right hand, almost round the back of the shoulder. It was a should have shoved down. Maybe Dubois got away with that one, but she got the count. It's a 10-8 round, and she's in total control anyway.
Yeah, she's won all around, no question, not even close.
Left hand Whittaker hiding under the cap.
He's not hiding. Not Ben. Not a shy guy like Ben Whittaker.
Ooh, good shot.
We want to see him back in the ring soon. Just nursing a couple of injuries after that appearance in Saudi Arabia. But such a talent, and of course part of that Olympic team alongside Caroline Dubois. Ben struck silver. Caroline unlucky not to medal in Tokyo.
Started sharp here at the start of the 5th round. Really nailed Koleva with some hard shots.
Total focus from Dubois, and always looking for the hurtful shots and trying to seek out the knockout any way she can.
Yeah, she's very much like Karis in the sense of that, like every shot is accurate, it's hard, but she is putting them together really well and mixing them up. And again, she's showing her development in how she's putting a repertoire of punches together.
And I think the thing with Caroline as well is she's only 21.
Yeah, such a baby, and is developing very, very quickly.
She took one there, she could have capitalised there.
Lightning fast lightweight Dubois, and Milena Koleva still chugging away. Great effort.
It is, and again, like Marina in the last fight, she's tough as nails, and she's being hit with everything, and she comes back. She is getting through occasionally. It's just nothing to the take. Great body shot
from Dubois. Really hurt by that one. This could be the second half, the finisher. It is Caroline Dubois on a dream night. Something she's wanted since she was an 11-year-old girl, and she has the O2 standing in appreciation. Yes, it's early doors in her pro career, but that's 4 in a row, 3 by knockout. It was dominant, it was terrific, and there, Tasha, the icing on the cake.
It is, she was looking for it, and that shot that she caught her with, it's one of, I was just saying earlier, when you cannot catch your breath and you can't recover, and you try and defend it, but then you're open to all other shots, and there was a great call from the referee.
Yeah, definitely. She was in a lot of pain there. Koleva doubled up, wind knocked out of her. Hurt to the head as well, I think. Caroline Dubois then unloaded both hands, shots raining down on her, and the referee was absolutely correct to jump straight in there. She was, she was under the cosh really from the start of the fight, Koleva, but tough, durable, experienced, knew how to survive the moments. But that body shot there really sickened her, and when she seen, what she just went through the gears then, Dubois, and that was impressive.
Yeah, you can see it now. She just dips under and it goes under the rib, under the elbow, sorry, and just it round to the floating ribs, and you can see the shots just raining in, and the referee just calls it.
Tough and game, Milena Koleva, but a very classy performance again from Caroline Dubois. Great to watch, focused, fast hands, variety. Now look at Shane McGuigan, use your head, you found the body shot, and now you've got the job done. And I think, Matt, the level of opposition, while difficult to match these brilliant young women, is good in that they're tough, they're stubborn. It wasn't a one-round blowout. She got a workout, and she looked the part.
Yeah, exactly, and knowing when to step on the gas, when to step off. She was going through the gears, picking your shots, opening up the defenses of these cagey opponents. But what I like about Dubois as well is when she's defending her shots, she goes very compact into a crouch.
Isn't that a wonderful image? Caroline Dubois, who was inspired by 2012, and 10 years later, it's all smiles on the grand stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Sean McAvoy calls a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 53 seconds of the 5th round, declaring your winner by TKO and still undefeated, Sweet Caroline Dubois!
And a little music to go with it. Sweet, successful, 4th professional win, another stoppage, and another great performance.